Hello, my name is Sara Oehler and I work for Luxe Company. And normally I shoot my holiday crafts and ornament videos live, but today I have some things that I'm going to be doing. So I am pre-recording today's video. And today what we're going to be making is this beautiful holiday wreath ornament. And I'm using Jesse James beads. I'm going to be using the Snow Queen bead strand that we've been selling on our website. Unfortunately, it just sold out, but there are lots of other options from Jesse James beads that you can use. And of course, you can do it in lots of different colors too. I've got it in some reds and blues and clears, but you could do greens and golds and silvers, whatever option you prefer. This was last week's ornament, which was really popular, a beaded icicle. So it's kind of a similar version of that. If you put them side by side, they could even work together on the same tree or be a gift with two ornaments if you wanted to. I'll be using our Softflex craft wire, which is a copper based wire, and this one has silver plating on the copper and then a gold color. It comes in lots of different colors, including the red that I used in this ornament. There's also greens and silvers, so lots of different options to work with. It is a permanently colored copper wire. It's non-tarnishing and it's hypoallergenic, and it's really fantastic for things like ornaments that you're gonna pull out year after year. You don't have to worry about it tarnishing or changing colors or not being this beautiful bright gold color that it is here today. So a really good reason to use something like Softflex craft wire when you're doing a project like this. So I've already laid out my beads in the order that I'm going to string them. So I'm just going to open up my package of 18 gauge Softflex craft wire. This is the thickest gauge that we sell, and it's really great for things like ornaments where you need a heavy duty wire to hold those beads in place. I'm going to take my nylon jaw pliers and I'm just going to run that over the top of the wire to straighten out any bends or kinks in it, and also to kind of start the work hardening process. And I'm just going to clip off a really big length of wire. Gosh, I want to say this is 18 inches. And the reason being is I may not use 18 inches, but I want to make sure I have enough wire just in case. You don't want to undercut your wire, because then you have to start all over. I'm going to take a pair of round nose pliers and I'm just going to do a basic loop at the top. So I'm going to pull the wire toward me to create a 90-degree angle. And then I'm going to pull the wire over the top to create half a loop. I'm going to change my plier direction so it's to the side so that I can pull my wire under to make a complete loop. And then I'll just slide out my round nose and grab my chain nose, which have the flat inside, and I can hold on to that loop and then just bend my wire right around the top, oops, like so. And then I can go ahead and trim that little extra piece of wire. My cutters, you want to trim it right up against there. And then for a wreath, I like to start by taking my chain nose pliers just a little bit away from that loop and go ahead and bend so you can start your wreath shape, because this is going to sit at the top. And then I can go ahead and start stringing my beads. I already put this together once, so I know this pattern looks so stunning. The Snow Queen bead strand, if you were able to get one, was really beautiful. We usually have new bead strands and new bead mixes when we get a new beading kit each month, and that's usually the last Wednesday of the month. In this case, because the last Wednesday of the month is Christmas, We will be getting new products on the first Wednesday of January, and then we'll go back to our normal schedule. So it'll be the first and last Wednesday of January. We'll have a new kit and a new bead mix and possibly a new bead strand, just like this. And if you've never tried one of our bead kits, they are so fun. There's a new theme every month, and next month's theme is Dark Heart. And we've worked on a bunch of themes for upcoming kits, and they're gonna be so cool. But they have everything you need to bead except for the tools. And even the tools for beading are pretty basic. I mean, really, you can get by with a pair of crimping pliers and some cutters. And then if you can throw in a chain nose and a round nose, you're really starting to get a good tool set going. And then if you're like me, eventually you have a whole drawer full of tools. You wonder, what on earth do I have all these for? Okay, so I've strung all of my beads into my pattern. Oops, it was supposed to be going the other way here. Let me just kind of bend back the other direction. And the nice thing about copper wires, it's super flexible, so you're going to be able to get it into a really nice round circle. I'm just going to come up here and where my wires are going to meet, and I'm just going to make a really nice loose wrap around, kind of a messy wrap. Does not need to be perfect. And then I can trim that off on the back end. And push that in. And there we go. Look at that gorgeous ornament wreath. So simple, so easy, using part of a strand of Jesse James beads. I don't know if it even uses the whole strand. I might have left a few beads off. And just really, really pretty. And then you can add your own ornament hook. I've made a bunch of these over the course of these videos, so I'm sure you can see how to make it in one of the other videos. You just click that on there, and you could even add like a little bow at the top, and that would just make it even more precious. So I hope you really enjoyed this video today. If you did, please click to like it, and please do subscribe to our channel and our notifications. There's a little bell. I think maybe it's only there when I'm live though, that you can get live notifications and join us more often. Kristen is on every Monday, typically at 12 p.m. with Free Spirit Beading. James just had a brand new video this week making some Christmas ornaments as well. You can see that if you search Conversations in Wire with James Browning. And we're just doing tons and tons of stuff on this YouTube channel, so do subscribe and check it out. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you guys are having a very wonderful holiday season. And you can check out all the supplies for this project on our website, all of the tools, the wire, and then of course we're sold out of the beads, but you can find the beads on jessejamesbeads.com. But everything else is at www.softluxecompany.com.